probably beat the shit out of her after this clip.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another one of my videos. I want to take some time to talk about this Emiru situation with Mizkif because it seems like she's just been getting the short end of the stick recently, you know what I mean? Like, it takes being a woman in the streamer space to an absolutely new, fricked up level, man. Excuse my friend. It seems first she has to deal with crazed fans over at TwitchCon because they have the security of an actual toddler's daycare. I probably could have walked in there and brandished an entire weapon and no one would have stopped me. Not one security guard dive tackle. It's insane. She then goes on to say that, like, the security there was awful. They wouldn't let her bring her favorite because somehow he got banned, I guess, for actually protecting her or something. I really don't know. And then on top of that, like, the guy walks out of TwitchCon untouched. He's just able to leave the building. Oh, and if you think that's not bad enough, oh, dude, the punishment was grueling. A 30-day ban from being able to watch Twitch.
Don't look, Charlie! Is this really supposed to be? I mean, I've seen way worse stuff than this on the internet.
Oh, God, don't even look at it. You're telling me I get shamed into walking out of the building by myself after sexually assaulting a woman, and then on top of that I can't watch Twitch for an entire month? I might as well just kill myself. Oh, so you didn't want to be kissed by some disgusting, ugly stranger on the mouth. Woe is me. I can't watch your live streams anymore with one hand on my phone and the other hand in my pants. Do you understand how wrong that is? And I think the insane part is, like, half of Twitch's audience would probably agree with me on that statement. Like, it's honestly unbelievable. And then it's like, okay, she just went through a traumatic experience. At least she gets to finally go home and relax. No, not even close, right? After having to publicly bash Twitch, the people that literally make her livelihood, she ends up going home and then has to deal with Mizkif. Jesus, this ugly bastard. I'm being so genuinely serious. I don't think I've ever willingly watched a Mizkif live stream unless somebody else more entertaining than him was on the stream already, which isn't all that hard to do since he's one of the most insufferable streamers on the platform, and that's saying something. Like, you truly have to be a manlet bitch baby for me to be like, wow, you're like actually one of the worst people I've ever watched. And I watch XQC. XQC is more of a man than you are, Mizkif. Let that sink in. I'm kidding. I'm really not, though. Like, I would probably watch an hour of Hassan Abi before I watch 10 minutes of Mizkif, right? Because if it wasn't him being absolute dog shit at a video game that she was just 10 times better than him at, which is embarrassing because how the fuck are you losing a video game to a girl? God knows I'd never do that. I'd never lose a video game to a fucking woman. Come here!
Stop doing
Oh, shit. Oh, God. No more tire. Could never be me. But it's like, beside him being absolute dog shit at video games, he's also just insufferable to be around, and you see it every time this guy streams. Like, is there ever a time where Mizkif doesn't sound like he's absolutely miserable and hates everything about his life and hates how short he is and hates how ugly, hates how unfunny he is? Like, I don't think I've ever seen a funny Mizkif clip if someone else isn't there, dude. He's just not entertaining. To me personally, of course. Like, why is the funniest clip I can think of involving his girlfriend and him pretending to hit her in the back of the head with a chair?
Hey mods, can you do me a huge fucking favor? Can you start banning literally anybody that ever tells me that I'm being mean to her? I mean, can you give a disclaimer?
It's not being mean. This is just how—
Right, and of course it's like, haha, funny joke, I don't hit her, but I actually just hit her with this chair. And he doesn't really hit her with the chair, you know, because they're live, they're streaming and everything. I feel like any other time she probably would have caught one fat ass knot on the back of her head, right? Like a fat bump, like a tumor that comes out of her head like Tom and Jerry. But lo and behold, oh wait, man, we make jokes about domestic violence and they turn out they might actually end up being true. On top of that, he's getting hit with sexual assault allegations. Like, dude, how are you, like, dating someone that's considered one of the most attractive streamers on the platform? How are you dating the biggest female streamer on the platform right now? And bro just couldn't keep it in. Just had to whip the old shrimpy out, huh? Now, this is all alleged, right? This is all a bunch of just, like, hearsay from Emiru. We don't have any definitive proof of some of these major claims that she's made, right? But I'll go as far as to say that I believe her 100%, and I honestly think everyone else should too. Because only a guilty man would see her laying down all this shit she has on him, and in retaliation, try to throw anything at the wall and see if it sticks, just to see if he can destroy her too. Like, bro, if that doesn't scream guilty, then what else does? Like, oh god. Tries to compare throwing plushies, throwing pillows, to punching a wall and getting emotional. Like, bro, how much of a manlet do you have to be? Do you chug soy sauce every morning before you talk to your girlfriend? A soybean farm must be growing in your backyard, and you must be doing it for fun, for sport, because there's absolutely no way you get that pissed off over nothing, that emotional over absolutely nothing. And don't get me started on when things actually do get a little serious, right? Apparently he wanted to off himself, and he told his girlfriend that because she was doing better than him on the live streaming app. You're watching your girlfriend strive in her field, so you tell her, yep, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna jump off a goddamn building. Dude, you are insufferable. Like, honest to God, how did anyone want to be around this man, dude? How did anyone tolerate this? Was it because he had money? Fame? Was it because they didn't want to look bad in front of the audience? I don't get how you could be around someone like this for longer than a day and not want to run into oncoming traffic. I don't even know how you can tell what he's feeling. His emotions are, his eyebrows are so cooked, I can't even tell what he's thinking in the moment. I just have to safely assume it was something along the lines of, my girlfriend's doing better than me. I feel like less of a man. Like, Jesus Christ, please, for the love of the Lord, pick yourself up by your bootstraps and be a goddamn man. Like, just for a moment, you know what I mean? Like, if he was literally losing everything he had for no reason, I would almost understand why he feels like he's being wronged and he feels like his life might be over, and he would almost have a reason. But bro, even that wouldn't do it for me, because at the end of the day, you're crying because you can't stream sufficiently anymore. Oh no, you have to get a job. Oh no. Like, honestly, I hope this whole situation does have you flipping burgers. You might just deserve it. You might. It's alleged, right? But regardless if it's real or not, it would be a win in my book. It's better than watching you try to save face by pointing out how she had rabbits, and she might have neglected these rabbits, which is considered animal abuse, right? But at the end of the day, this is animal abuse under both of your homes. Like, you're there too. If you care so much, take care of the animals. Oh no, she has rabbits that aren't sanitary, and I did nothing about it but watch her take terrible care of these rabbits. I care so much, guys. Feel for me, because now you know that I had to live in a house with a woman that didn't clean rat poop. It must have made him so emotional that he had to punch a few walls. He had to punch a few holes in some walls. It was so terrible. Not to mention the AI apology so bad, you've got this simpleton calling you out for it. Like, you know it's bad when Lacey gotta look extra hard at the screen to expose you for not even being able to make a decent apology with your own brain. Tragedy. Yeah, and I'm sure your ass thought, hey, you know, she's a woman, she's dumb, she'll believe this, she won't even think that this is ChatGPT, even though it's got clear indicators that this is just fake, right? Not even a real apology, nothing you said in it you meant. It's all just to make you feel better about what you did. That's really just the icing on the cake. Isn't that crazy? Wild to think that the most selfless thing I've ever seen you do is make an AI ChatGPT apology for the girl that you clearly didn't love enough. But hey, bud, that's none of my business, you know what I mean? It is all out there though. And hey, all the allegations that she made, if it's all just untrue, you weren't abusive in any manner, you didn't sexually assault your girlfriend, cool. Not only will I eat my words, I will eat an entire boot and I'll record it myself. Guaranteed, locked. I will literally have this entire video transcripted and eat the whole thing on a plate if all of this was just defamation. But I can't imagine someone that has their entire career ahead of them and all of their friends still is gonna just lie on your name and possibly ruin their good reputation. It just doesn't make any sense, does it? You know who will say absolutely anything? You know who will get accused of blackmail and then immediately use rabbits as blackmail? Someone that has absolutely nothing to lose. Someone that would admit to it. As a matter of fact, he did. He has nothing to lose, so he's just gonna say whatever he needs to make himself feel a little better. Truth or not, really. And then somehow, I don't know how Valkyrie ended up speaking about it. I'm not really sure why, because it has nothing to do with her, but I guess you can speak on it. Why wouldn't you, right?
The streaming space just sucks. It's embarrassing. Like, I don't even want to be a streamer anymore.
I don't know how you ended up navigating it to talk about how you feel so weird as a streamer and how it's so weird being you. I don't really care about what you got to say. I want to know what Bruce has to say, Big DEO, because I'm sure he has stories that are a lot more interesting than anything else everyone's got to say. But bro, I could be completely off off base. Mizkif could be a queen. I mean, a king, an angel behind the scenes, and I could just be a piece of shit on the internet. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's innocent? Do you think he's guilty as hell? Let me know. Say it in the comments. All I know is that if you say you're gonna go nuclear on somebody that has hella dirt on you, your dirt better be dirtier than hers, bro. Let's just be real. It's rabbit poop, domestic and sexual violence. But regardless of that fact, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also be sure to comment down below. Follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Keep your damn hands to yourself. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace, peace.